Hey y'all, I'm driving in the car. It's my day off, and go figure, I'm headed to work, but I'm not headed to work. Just headed to work because Kennedy wanted to go see her popo because she wanted to go somewhere. Man, this angle makes me look so thin. Woo, look at that. Can't even see the double chin. That's awesome.
Look at that.
Anyway, I got my phone
that,
put up a different... What are you looking at?
Castle.
The castle, that's the courthouse.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the courthouse. Does it look like a castle?
Yes.
Kinda. You like that building?
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. We'll have to go in there and look around sometime.
Yeah.
So we're headed to go see Popo at work, huh?
Yes.
Yes. She wanted to go somewhere, and I was like, I don't know where to go.
We're going up and down.
Go see Popo.
This is up and down.
Yeah, well, we're at the top of a hill right now, and now we're going to go down.
Yeah.
So we, what did we do? Didn't we do something fun earlier? I don't remember what we did. I don't remember. Uh-oh, there's the fire truck.
Yeah.
Let's see if he turns his lights on. We'll have to get out of his way. So, Zsa Zsa, I don't know why you're poking at the door. You good girl? Why you giving the door your paw? She's a pretty good girl. You see, she's from other... I don't know. Do I have another video with her on it? I think I might. What she's doing? Why are you trying to pull the door? You want the window rolled down? We got the air conditioner on, little girl. She likes to ride in the back, and we roll the window down so she can feel the breeze. So, oh, I know what we did. We gave her a bath. That's what we did. We got her all cleaned up. You're all nice and fluffy, aren't you? All nice and fluffy. She was pretty disgusting. We have a sand pit in the backyard, and she gets in that sand pit, Lord have mercy, and digs her way to China. And we've got giant bushes where grass won't grow under them, so we've got some gravel under there, but there's also dirt, so she likes to lay under there to get the shade, and she also gets absolutely filthy. And her legs being white, well, that's not a good combination, so she has to get a bath every week or every other week at least, because she's...
What do you call me?
What?
What do you call me?
What do I call what?
You're talking.
I'm talking because we're making the YouTube video. She's like, you're talking. She wants to know why I'm talking to thin air, I suppose. Remember you watched my videos on TV? This is how you make them. You just sit and ramble and talk about nothing in particular. Does that sound like fun? Can you try to look over to the side and see if you can put your face on the video? She's in the seat behind me, so you can't see her. You're hiding back there. Can you peek out over here and see if we can see you?
Yeah.
Peek out. Lean toward the door. I don't know. I can't see you. I don't see you. I would move my phone, but if I do, I'll never get it back where it's at. You know, me and these phones don't combine too well. I'm not real technologically inclined, and I do have this little teeny tiny bungee cord now, and I can just strap my phone up there and it won't move around and jar and jiggle, and it straps on there pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that setup. Let's get in this lane. Let's get in that lane. I really would like a drink, but when I took a corner a while ago, my drink went flying to the back seat. Well, it was just sitting here between the seats. I didn't take it that hard. I wasn't driving that recklessly. Although, if you've watched me drive to work other days, you know that I pretty much like to speed. I'm not proud of it. really growing, and she's starting to get in those teenage years where she doesn't want to listen to a flipping thing you try to tell her. So puppies do real well till they get about 5 months old. It's sort of like when a kid turns 3 and they start, just, well, if you've had a 3-nager, then you know what I'm talking about. But Jaja is entering her 3-nager phase when they get about 5 months old. So she's not 5 months yet, but she's entered it. So I don't like to whistle no more. So I'm having to step up her training. She's gotten so terrible jumping on people and trying to counter surf. That's her worst things right now. But she's still just a baby, so we got plenty of time to work on it. You just have to realize that puppies are not going to just automatically know not to jump on you. They're not going to automatically know not to surf the counter. They don't automatically know, not to puppy bite. It's just they have to be taught these things, and it takes a while sometimes, and that's where we're at, figuring it all out. So I hope y'all liked my video of Kimberly. Obviously she wasn't finished. She had a body under there, but it wasn't stuffed, so I stuck blankets there, and I hope you liked it. I wasn't in the mood to be on a video yesterday, so that's why I just put the pictures of her. She still needs eyelashes, and I'm going to give her a good going over just to see if she needs any more other touch-ups, like nails or little rosy spots or anything like that. Ooh, I'm in the wrong lane here. There's a big old truck, and I need to get around it. These people going to go around it? Don't look like it. Oh, I would really like to be in front of that big truck instead of behind it, but oh well, it's not like I'm going to be late for work, is it, Kennedy? I don't have to work today, so we're just out fooling around. Are you sleepy? Huh? Yeah. I think that's why she's not talking. I believe she's about to fall asleep. So the plan is, when we get back home, for me to look at Kimberly really well and see if I can get her in position to be able to stuff her, and if she doesn't need any more bakes, if I don't have to touch up anything and she doesn't need to be baked anymore, then the first thing I will have to do is glue her magnet in her face for her pacifier, and sometimes I put one up here for a little hair bow, so I probably will do that in case whoever buys her wants her to be a girl, which they probably will, because she looks better as a girl to me. But she does make a fine boy as well. I think when I already know that the real born is a girl, it just makes me want to keep them as a girl. I just naturally want to keep them as what I know they already are. If it's just a random sculpt that's, wasn't a real baby, then I don't care as much. But I don't know, when it's a real born, I always tend to want to keep them what they're supposed to be, but it doesn't really matter. They can be whatever. Ooh, that's a good old puppy. That's a good old puppy. That's a good old Bernedoodle. Jaja Giant Feet. That's what her name is. She's pretty huge. When she sees or hears something at the house, like if she's sitting on the bed, if she hears a sound, oh my gosh, she gets about 6 inches taller. She's sitting there and all of a sudden she's like, it's so funny. She's got that straight up and down doodle sit anyway. But the Bernese Mountain Dog is very, I don't know, kind of lordly or something when they sit there really, and she gets really tall and straight when she hears a noise. She feels a threat. It's funny. She's gonna lay down and go to sleep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kennedy conked out back there. So anyway, hopefully I can get Kimberly, at least get her magnet glued in, and I can glue the hair, because on the inside of their head, the hair hair gets glued, a little thin layer of glue in there just to keep it from pulling out. It doesn't pull out easily anyway, but the glue just gives you an extra measure of insurance to make sure their hair stays in as long as possible. Just have to treat it gently. So hair glued, magnets glued, and then I'll wait for that to dry, and then the stuffing can commence, which reminds me I need to get some little tights to put the glass beads inside their body before I stuff it. They work really well. They work way better than like pantyhose. The glass beads, if they're not pretty good size, they'll go through the pantyhose. I wish I had some glass beads that were a little bit bigger. The ones I have are a little small, and I don't like them as well. But I mean, it's okay. They still weigh, you know. It's all you're really putting them in there for is the weight, so it doesn't matter as long as you've got something to contain them with. I have some white fabric. It's like the fabric, is it called jersey, what t-shirts are made of? I have white fabric like that, and sometimes I sew little bags myself, but I would much rather use the tights than the sewn bags. They work really well. It's just that I feel like I get a little bit more floppiness, and the baby bends a little bit easier because the tights are stretchy, and it lets the baby bend in half. And you know, I cannot stand a stiff doll. Oh my Lord, I hate that. Hate that. I know some people want that doll as stiff as possible, and if they want to set it straight up and down as a newborn, they can. I just don't understand it. I mean, that to each his own, and if that's how you like your dolls, well, I'm glad you like them that way. But I can't stand that, and I want my baby to fold in half like a slice of bread. I want them floppy, because a newborn baby is floppy, and that's what I want. And I want them to, you know, to be, woo! I have a video, it may be, well, probably all my babies, unless they have, it's probably Liam, because people don't like jointed limbs. They want their legs to be full and their arms to be full, because they want to be able to put them in little, you know, short sleeves, and let the little pants, like diaper covers, you don't see that joint if they've got the full legs. The diaper cover will go all the way up. Look at her. She's just laying her little head over there. You are so cute. So the full legs look better, I agree, but I hate them because I want their legs and arms to be floppy, and they won't do that with the full limbs. So it's a trade-off. I'm your what?
Grandmother.
Yes, I'm your grandmother. She just told me I'm her favorite. I bet you tell that to all the grandmothers. Did you fall over, Jaja? I'm sorry. So we went into work and visited, and I think everybody enjoyed seeing Kennedy and Jaja. They were both very well mannered. Y'all were both very well behaved. I appreciate that. Kennedy rode the elevator and scared her half to death. I don't know if she's ever been on an elevator before, but she didn't act like she'd ever seen one before, and she was terrified. She was okay with the doors closing, but you didn't like that floor feeling like it was moving, did you? She went and started squalling. I thought it was a pretty good ride. I didn't know you were going to cry. Yeah. Yeah, you was crying. But that's okay. You just have to get used to stuff like that. You might be too scared to fly in an airplane with me.
I did not.
Because airplanes, you can't like you feel some stuff that you don't want to feel, and you sometimes get off balance in an airplane also. So I don't know. You may not want to do that either. right now. Not sure.
Is it? We're gonna get rain all over our heads.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Wait and see. Oh, goodness. They're always working on the road.
That looks like an airplane. That looks like an airplane. That looks like an airplane, Nancy.
What looks like an airplane?
That.
What?
It looks like an airplane.
I don't know what you're looking at.
That
Well, I can't see what you're saying that to.
is the dragon.
I can hear you saying that. A dragon? I don't know what in the world you're looking at.
Are you not crying?
Huh?
Are you not crying?
No, I'm not crying. Are you crying?
No.
Good. We're both pretty happy right now.
Yeah.
Are you getting hungry for supper?
And I'm swimming.
It's been a little while since you ate.
I love a swim, but I don't get scared when I swim.
I know you jump off at the top of the ladder and go under the water. You're crazy.
I do go underwater.
Oh no. You're brave.
I'm very brave.
You are.
I am brave.
You am.
I am.
Won't be long before you'll be swimming. I say we probably ought to get food before we go swimming though.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
I'll just talk to you.
What kind of food you want?
Donald's.
Donald's, huh? Well, we may ought to shoot for some actual food instead of Donald's. So we had a busy day today. We did a lot of stuff. We actually were sort of thinking about buying a new house, so we went and looked at one earlier, and we're in the very first little, thinking about it. So we went and looked, and Jaja's over here trying to eat my face off for some reason. Hey, Cutie. So we're kicked back, ready to watch a movie and relax and go to bed. Oh, Lordy. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today. So we're getting ready to go to sleep, aren't we? There's Jaja. Chewing on her cow hoofs. Chewing on her cow hoofs.